Quick note is that this video is split into 3 parts. If you want to get the most out of this VOD review, be sure to check all 3 parts and the links will be in the description. I'm going to point. You have a second tank now, which is good. I don't know if going to point is the right... I mean, if they're gonna let you just waltz to point, I guess. Okay, you're gonna go to point, but then you have a really terrible shield. Like, this doesn't protect anything. You need to place your shield like in this doorway here, or let's say like right here, so your team can play this doorway. But now they can only play like this tiny angle of the doorway instead of standing here and playing this whole angle. So that was a really bad shield. Again, okay, so right here, if they are going to come this way, halt is an infinitely better near this edge, right? Because you can get environmentals. So halting, you're literally just halting to pull them back here, which is just kind of, it's whatever, not good. Like, oh man, imagine if you had halt, you could have killed the Zarya for free. And also, look at your shield, right? Your Roadhog's playing in front of your shield. That's how you know it's like a bad... If your Roadhog can't do anything with your shield, then it's probably a bad shield. Like, if it was over here, he could be standing in the open trying to get picks. And you could have an angle of trying to see if they go over and halt them into the abyss. You guys are at 6 versus 4. Look at that. There you go. That was a much better halt. This game is so slow for a Masters game. Like, oh, you're gonna keep placing the shield, aren't you? No, don't. Okay. Oh, also, okay. When Zarya bubbles Ryan like this. Oh wait, what did I do? You can shoot the sides of the shield that aren't bubbled to still break the shield instead of feeding the Zarya energy, but you're just feeding her 40 energy. Also, again, that halt's not doing anything. I mean, you could argue that the halt is winning the shield battle for you because now Ryan has to cover more space, but I don't know. Oh man, you are so selfish with your shields. Your shields, like your McCree cannot stand behind the shield because there's no room. Okay, that halt was better because Junkrat. You see how Junkrat's trying to get away, and you halt him back into the line of fire. That's a good halt. He tends to really stick with what he's doing. Yeah, he's like, "This is my spot. I live in this spot." Where is a better place to place a shield on this map? So if you're gonna hold point, you can kind of place the shield like right just outside the door, so the upwards curve will block air shots, and then you have more room to kind of play on the outside. He's not using his shield to take space, he's just turtling. Yeah, exactly. He turtles a lot. Like, turtling is a strong Orisa strategy, but it really only benefits Orisa. Like, okay, let's draw a picture, and this is something, if you looked hard enough, you could find it in my games. Let's talk about like Volskaya point 2, right? You've got all these like corners here, right? And this is, this is the entryway for the attackers. A lot of the times, I'll place my shield here, right, as they come in, and then if they come into the point, and this is the point boundaries. I'll place my shield here, so my team can play this whole corridor and attack the point. And then if it reaches a point where my team gets spread out or they're not standing behind my shield anymore, then I will turtle in this corner. Now, sometimes I will turtle early, like let's say the last fight is coming up or something, and I'm afraid of like someone getting picked and I want my team to play passive. I'm like, guys, I'm going to put shield, I'll put the shield maybe like right here so my team can play this whole corridor, attack as they come in, and then I'll say, hey, I'm going to put a safe haven in this corner here, and so if you guys need cover, you can come to but you don't put the shield so far in the corner it only protects the rest. You put it like just a smidge out of the corner, so it provides, there's enough space for like 1 or 2 people to stand with you. Yeah, this is a really, what is that transcendence? What the heck? Oh, you're just firing halt off into space. You see how, like, okay, just looking through this door, you see how the angles we can shoot to are confined to, like, this one angle? If the shield was out here, you could be shooting over here, over here, over here, and over here. But since it's the shield's on this side of the door, you can't. Pressing Ryan shield, pressing Ryan shield. You're just wasting halt. 5 versus 6. Okay, I'll give you this supercharger. So this shield is a little better because you see how your McCree is now playing over here, so that's good. What you could have done is just place a shield right here, right? So then you have all this space to shoot from. Yeah, that's probably better, is right here. And because the chance, like, you're taking away this angle from the side, but what are the chances someone actually attacks you from that angle? It's not like they have a Pharah, so you don't need to take that angle away. You just need to take this angle away, which this position in this corner would be a lot better, and it gives your team more space to shoot from. The fight's over. Like that. Like this is a better halt in this round because you're just killing 2 weak enemies, but really, like, it's just kind of whatever. But a lot of your halts have been just like super long range, not accomplishing anything. I really think your team carried you here. If you watch, you know, each round, you're doing a lot. You just sit in one spot, and your team just does tons of work to kind of win the day. I mean, that last round you had a really good halt on both supports, but I mean overall, there's so much to improve on. Your shield placement, your fortify usage, your halt usage, your supercharger placement, your reloading. I mean, all of it needs work. You need to get way more value out of your halts. You need to place your shield in positions that benefit more than just you, and unless the situation calls for you needing to turtle, like stalling or something. Fortifying, there was a lot of fortifies that you didn't have to do. You either were just hardly getting hit by anything, or your shield cooldown was available. When you shoot Zaryas and they bubble, just stop shooting them. You don't have to reload. Place your superchargers in places that's hard for the enemy team to get to, but benefit your team. You just kind of place all your superchargers in the open. And just remember, Orisa is a main tank. She belongs at the front of the team in most situations. So you need to not just sit on the point. You need to be proactively taking and creating space for your team as a main tank. So that's going to be it for this review. Thank you, Ty, for the VOD submission. I hope this was helpful, man. Good luck in your future games. If you guys like this review, give the video a like, share it with your friends who maybe need some help with Orisa. You can check out all my other reviews on YouTube. Definitely hit subscribe. You can watch these live on Twitch at twitch.tv/Canadian. You can also follow me on Twitter and Discord. All those links are in the description, guys. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's Day, and have a good one. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. Check out these 2 other videos on the left hand side, and be sure to subscribe by clicking that button on the right. If you like all of this stuff, you can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Discord, and of course YouTube. All the links will be in the description below. Again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good one.